Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm recording a video, but it's like 1 p.m. but the room next to me is blasting music, so I really hope throughout this video you cannot hear the music. So today I wanted to do a video and it's gonna be everyday makeup using affordable products because I know that a lot of people can't be splurging on high-end makeup, myself included. Like yesterday I did such a splurge and I got myself the new Fenty concealer and I wanted to cry when I looked at my bank account, but whatever, I treated myself, I guess. So the first thing that I did was do my skincare, and I've been trying to incorporate more SPF in my skincare routine. So I used like the moisturizing lotion from Survive. I don't know, I got it at Walmart or Target, and it has SPF in it, and I just heard SPF is really good for you, so I've been trying to use more of it. But next up is primer. So for that, I'm really oily throughout the day, so I always try to use either mattifying primers or pore filling primers, and today I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte makeup primer, and I just put this in like my T-zone because that's where I get the most oily. And my face is probably really red right now because I'm touching it. Continuing on, we're gonna go in with foundation. So I tried out this foundation once before and I really liked it. So I really recommend this foundation from what I've used so far. And it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. And this is shade 470. I usually use like a beauty blender from Sephora, but there's a really good alternative, which is the Real Technique sponge, and this is only $5, so it's really good. So I can't wait for the summer because I'm going to Guatemala. Sometimes I have such trouble saying it. Sometimes I can't pronounce some words, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to Guatemala this summer, and I'm really excited. I just like can't wait to go and visit. Sometimes I go, well, I always see my family, but most of the time when I went, I would go visit family. But the last time I went, which was in, I want to say 2015. Okay, maybe not that long ago, like 2016. I don't know. But last time I went with my sister, and that was like the first time that like I really went to Guatemala with my sister. Like my dad was there, and so was my niece. But yeah, so me and my sister and everyone went. But my dad stayed with family because he doesn't really like when he travels. He likes to like relax, and me and my sister and niece, we really like to just, you know, just look at, like, see some places and, you know, visit different places in there. But yeah, so we're doing that this summer, and my brother's going with me too, I think, and so is his girlfriend. So that's really exciting. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is concealer, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in two shades, shade 25 and shade 15. So we're gonna go in with shade 25 first, and I just put this all over my under eye. It's a little dark, but that's why I go in with shade 15 too. I don't really take any on my forehead. I just take the excess and put it on my forehead, just because I feel like if I actually put concealer on my forehead, like I just don't like how it looks on me, just because I feel like it just doesn't, like, it looks kind of cakey. Okay, so next up we're gonna go in with that same concealer. We're gonna go in with the same concealer but a different shade, shade 15, and I'm just putting this in the inner corner because that's where most of my problems come from. Like, that's where I'm, like, my under eyes are really bad. I'm also excited for next school year too, because, well, at first I was planning on going to study abroad in the fall, right? But I went to talk to an advisor, and he said it's best if I go study abroad in the spring. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna study abroad in the spring. I'm thinking of Madrid, but I'm really excited about that. Okay, so next thing that we're gonna do is go in with powder, and I use airspun powder, and I used to think this wasn't translucent, but turns out I got this in a shade. I don't know, I guess I didn't get in translucent, but I got in the shade honey beige. But if you're getting it, I would recommend getting it in translucent. So it was just my mistake, I got the wrong shade, but it goes everywhere. Like, I wish I had the plastic thingy because it literally goes everywhere. It smells good though. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with the pointy side of the beauty sponge, and just dip it in the powder and put it on my under eyes. And we're not baking our under eyes, we're just like putting powder on there. And I'm gonna put the same powder on my eyelids to set that concealer. So I'm gonna go back with the beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna keep pressing in the powder so it just sinks into my skin. And I'm gonna keep going with the beauty sponge and just keep dipping it into the powder, and just do that to the rest of my face. So even after the powders has all sunk in, I'm just going to keep going with the beauty sponge just to like make sure it doesn't look powdery or cakey and just looks like natural and real. Okay, next up we're going to go in with a bronzer. I'm using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sunlight. Sometimes when I'm going for that natural look, I like to put bronzer, like just sweep it on kind of over here just to make me look more natural. So that's what I'm going to do. Just a little bit, like not a lot. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is highlighter. So the highlighter that I'm going to put on is the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Golden Flower Crown. And when I'm putting highlighter on, I like to go in like circles, like kind of like this, just so it looks, just so it doesn't look like a whole stripe and just looks more natural. I just put some chapstick on because my lips were feeling so dry. I've been using this new chapstick. It's the Nivea Smoothness one, and it's so good. I love it. Okay, so next up we're going to do is blush. I like to do blush after bronzer and highlighter because I feel like blush really blends those two together well. Like, so I'm going to do the Milani blush. It's the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. So I usually go in with a different brush, but I can't find it right now. So I'm just going to go in with this angled brush, and I got it in one of my Ipsy bags. So yeah, that's why it's Lisa Frank. But anyways, so I'm just going to dip into that. I couldn't find my other brush. Don't know where it is, so yeah. And I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheekbones. I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheekbones and just blend together. Okay guys, so as you probably just saw, I did my eyebrows. I fast forward through that because I mean brows are pretty simple, and also there's a lot of noise happening and I didn't want you to hear that, so I wanted to make that silent. So but to do my eyebrows, I used the Maybelline Brow Precise Pencil in the shade Deep Brown, and this is a good drugstore product. I don't like it more than my Anastasia brow pencil, but I also haven't been able to buy a new brow pencil from them just because I'm broke and I just bought the Fenty concealer, so I can't really get that now, but whatever. So next up we're gonna set my face, because I don't want to set my face after I do mascara, because I don't like to get mascara all over, and I feel like if I wet my face with mascara on, it's gonna get all over my face, the mascara. So to set my face, I use the Maybelline Master Fix spray, and I know Morphe setting spray is also really good. I just haven't got it, but when I did go to the Morphe store, like, I sprayed it and the mist is really nice. But yeah, I have this one, and I also heard the Milani one was really good too. I really like how this like natural look is turning out. I feel like the blush really made a difference and everything. I mean, it looked good before the blush, but I feel like the blush really added a lot, because I never really use blush, but I heard this blush is really good and I really like it. So anyways, after we set our face, I'm gonna go in with the eyes, and today's a natural look, so we're not gonna do much to the eyes. The only thing I'm gonna do to the eyes really is put bronzer in the crease. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy blending crease brush, and this is from Real Techniques, and I'm gonna go in with the same bronzer, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease of my eye, just so our eyes look a little bit more open, but I mean, it looks really natural. So I'm going to go with the same highlighter that I use, and I'm just going to put my finger in there and just like pat it on the lid, not so it creates like a whole shiny thing or whatever, but just so it kind of looks really like naturally glittery. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I just like it because I feel like when the sun hits your eyelid, it just looks really pretty. Like I said, we're not going for crazy glittery, like we're just patting it on natural. Okay, now we're gonna go into highlighter again and put some in my inner corner and under my eyebrow. And now we're gonna go in with mascara. Honestly, this mascara I use all the time, and it's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I know there's good high-end mascaras, but like I just personally would never spend so much money on a mascara, like, because I would rather splurge on something else like foundation or concealer or something like that. But yeah. Okay, so now after mascara, our final step is happening, and that is lips. And to be honest, if this is just me every day, I usually just put chapstick on or the clear lip gloss. But for today's video, I wanted to do a nude lipstick, and I'm gonna be using the Rimmel lipstick in the shade 47. And yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I really hope you liked the video, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope that you can recreate this look and you will love it. I'm hoping for a lot of things, but thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.